We're about to go inside Alcatraz. It's January in 2019. We have taken the ferry over from San Francisco to Alcatraz Island, and now we begin the walk up towards the prison. At this point in the day, the weather's still pretty good. It's obviously San Francisco in January, so it's chilly, and the wind can be quite a problem. But at this point, it was still pretty good. You'll see later on, it kind of turns nasty and kind of starts to rain on us a little bit as we were heading back to San Francisco. So if you wear a Fitbit, you definitely get your steps in when you go to Alcatraz. You're walking uphill, downhill, all through the prison. So it's definitely a good exercise. I noticed these fire hydrants as we were walking up the hill, and I guess that's in case there's a problem in one of these buildings directly across from them. You know, you gotta have some way to put a fire out, so kind of interesting. The island definitely has a historic feel to it. You know, when you look at the buildings, they're all very old. You know, they date back, decades in most cases. And the island itself has a pretty interesting history. People lived on the island way back decades ago. They would have to take the ferry. Some of the children would have to take the ferry like over to the main San Francisco area to go to school, stuff like that. It just has a very interesting history, which I didn't know anything about until we went on this tour and started to kind of learn a little bit more about Alcatraz and its history. This little building right here is the Morgue. You can almost walk right by it and hardly realize that it's there. And here we go, entering the main prison. You notice the little sign there that says the Cell House Audio Tour. Pretty much everybody that was going through here had the headsets on and they were listening to the audio tour. My wife's headset was messed up, so I gave her mine. So I ended up essentially walking around with no headset on, figuring, okay, I'll just, focus on pictures and video and kind of let her do her thing. And so I was trying my best to keep up with her, and we only got separated once, but you'll see in a lot of the video, you'll see other people wearing the headsets, and so that's really the preferred way to do it. And it is kind of a guided tour where the headset audio will tell you, and now if you go to this location over here, and it'll sort of guide you through the prison in a certain way as it's telling you, the history and all of the, the people that were here as prisoners, and and so on and so on. You could just go into Alcatraz and kind of do what I did, which is just no headset, no audio tour, and you just kind of walk around and you spend as much time as you want. If you're enjoying the video so far, be sure to give it a like. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to do that and hit that bell notification so that every time I post a video, you'll know about it. So now we go outside to the exercise yard, which is what this is down here. Very windy, which is probably normal for San Francisco. It's definitely an eerie feeling when you step down into this yard because, with the walls around you and everything, and just where you're at, and it's just definitely a strange feeling. So I'll tell you, these isolation rooms right here, this isolation area, when you step into one of these, it's very intimidating. So now we enter the library of the prison. So this is the visitors area where they could visit somebody in prison. So this is where the guards could maintain control over everything and kind of keep an eye on the prisoners. another one over there, back there, along the walls. So as you're making your way out towards the end of the tour, they kind of take you through the gift shop area. We ended up buying like a magnet for the refrigerator and maybe like one or two other small things as we were passing through. And then we get back on the ferry to head back over to San Francisco. For watching this video, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give it a like. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and change your notifications and the bell icon so that you'll be notified every time I post a new video.